Consciousness is like a circle. It never ends. Imagine that this consciousness would create another consciousness, another person. The original consciousness would create the new person as an integral part of itself. By doing this, it would not interrupt the circle, but it would just add another loop. This would imply that the original consciousness would embed all other consciousnesses inside himself. The structure of the whole and of each part is self-similar, like a fractal. After a while, a universal family is created or generated. The individuality of the original consciousness, or we could name it also the source, remains the same as before he began to create all other consciousnesses. Each loop represents individual consciousness, with a free will and a name. Each person is aware of the source, the original consciousness. Their life depends on the unity with their creator. If you are one of these individuals, would you do your best in order to remain in union with the source? What would happen if one individual decides to separate himself from the Creator? Like an electrical capacitor or a battery, the person would lose life force and finally die. A security mechanism inside ourselves should prevent us to do something which could harm our relationship with the Creator. This mechanism is called conscience. Today most people concentrate too much on their own interests, and they forget that we are all interconnected. Egoism is illness which disconnects us from the source. The life force is a kind of field. We perceive it sometimes as unity or energy which creates order. The problem is that we should never forget that the source of this energy is a person too, and he has a name. To ignore this fact, that our Creator has a name, is like to deliberately disconnect ourselves from Him. Our lifespan is just 100 years long, more or less, and we get ill and die, just because the first humans rebelled against God. From this point of view, what is necessary to repair the connection to the source again? Visit jw.org on the internet or follow the link in the description and you will find the answer.